Yeah, good morning. February 21st, out at the farm. It's kind of nice because it's a nice day out. Hi, Goliath. Want some bread? I know. Goats are a little mad. What, Goliath? Because we cut back on your corn, didn't we? Yeah! Because it's getting warmer and you don't need that much corn. No, you don't. No, you don't. I have to put you. Hi, little one. You really got into the corn. Okay. Hey, boys. Hi, boys. Aren't the girls pretty? Aren't the girls pretty? Yeah, they are. Oh, no. Are you getting a little bit of a snotty nose? Need to pick up some Oreo myosin crumbles for you guys. Oof. Okay, that wind's a little chilly, but today we're going to do chores and then we're going to start clearing out some of the barn. So tomorrow we can hopefully get the barn cleaned out. Whew. All right, let's see what's going on. Oof. Good morning. Oh, I know. That hurts well. It does. Okay, that's a nice big bunch. They'll go in.
He's pretty good size, ain't he?
Yes.
He's the one that's been having.
Hit him one more time. Go on. Go on, weirdo. No, weirdo. Go, weirdo. It's like, stop calling me weirdo. Okay. I might not have enough for all of these. Go on. Go on. See the door. Be the door.
That's that one we gave a shot to.
Yeah.
You're doing wonderful.
Good. Well, you guys. I know. We'll go through you quickly and you can go out and eat.
A little saucy.
She is a bit saucy.
Did you get him?
I did.
Okay.
Get him just a little bit more. There we go. Whew. Come on, little ones. Okay, Ma, that's a good amount. He is a fluffy butt. There we go. Okay, everybody in this group poured. Now we're gonna clean out the water buckets.
Dump him out that door.
Yep, that's what I plan on doing. Oh, you guys. You're dumber than a box of rocks sometimes.
They're just awful.
Okay, excuse me. Excuse you. It's nice out. It's nice out. Does not help when you guys follow my every move. No, it does not. Hi. Whew. A little slippery by that door. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse you. Okay, so we're gonna continue on cleaning that out, and then we'll start taking down some of the barn stuff. Yeah. Bring the bottle kids out for a little. Oh, good. All right, set out 2 new alfalfa bales for these girls. This is getting impossible to do anything with, so we're just gonna let them munch and crunch. And then we set out one of this year's hay bales with them, because we're getting tired of haying them inside. Oh, I don't know if I would have put it in front of that gate, but that's all right. Ooh, it is pretty, huh? Oh, you guys really like that. So they'll rub against it. They'll eat it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh. So udders are starting to fill in nicely. In about 3 weeks. Hopefully the weather is like super nice like this. And then the reason why we put these up here is we do have a drainage that goes through the yard, of course. But there's not a lot of snow. But then when they have their babies, they'll be up here instead of out there. And then when we start letting them out, then we'll let them out there, and we'll have bales out there so they can be out there with their babies when that's time. Are you finally drying up, girl? Yeah. Oof. So they still get corn. I'm not sure if that's something that we're thinking about being done with. The last couple of weeks that they are pregnant are when the babies grow the most. And if it stays warm, we may have to cut off their grain.
I know.
So that we don't have massive babies that we have to pull every one of them. That's a really nice hay bale. They're really liking it.
Good.
Yeah.
Tell you what I'd really like to do is get a board fence coming down here. Get a maybe 14-foot swinging gate through here.
Hi girl, no cookie for you. Nope, no cookies. Go eat. Yeah.
And get a good swinging gate, maybe to go further down.
Definitely.
Make this pen here just a little bit bigger.
Jason said he'd come out this summer and do that if we have the materials for
I
him.
got it. I got the materials.
That's what I told him.
And to be honest with you, with those portable panels there,
Mm-hmm.
you might as well make that into a permanent fence.
Yeah.
And some of this into permanent.
Yeah, it's been good. I would like to put board fence down here too. Because
Yeah.
we've not taken this down, and this is really nice to have that little
Well,
yard back there.
And even right here to do something,
Yeah.
and and a windbreak there.
Yep, that would be nice.
Do a windbreak through here,
Yeah.
and then I want to make a corral going out here, so that way they could water from there,
Mm-hmm.
or come to the barn. But that way, then we could have another pen out there.
So we have decided to start taking down some stuff. I don't think tonight it's going to be warm enough to kick them outside, because it's still going to be in like the 20s or teens, but tomorrow night we can. No, no, no. They don't need to be. And we'll see, you know, if the wind's not blowing, we could always keep it open so they could keep going outside. Okay, so while we take all of this stuff down, I'm gonna have to put down the camera because when I'm carrying stuff, I don't want to bang up my camera. All right, February 22nd. Out at the farm. It's about 41 degrees and it feels amazing, guys. So today, we're gonna be taking down all of the fun things in the barn and getting it cleaned. Okay, so we got all the panels down. We're gonna bring in the tractor to pull up the posts. And I'm gonna take the skid steer around, drop I'm gonna call it a straight bucket to hook up and then hook up the grapple. So it's like 50 degrees out today, guys. As you can see, all the goats laying around. It's hot out, isn't it, girls? Oh boy, it's just so hot. Oh, well, there's still snow down at the end of the pen. So you get too hot, you go lay in that, okay? We got water running, running, running for you. Make sure that's not running over. Nope. Good girls. Oh, Red. You okay, Red? Kind of stowed up a little bit in the back end. Guess just laying wrong. Clean off my shoes before I get in there. We're trying to keep our skid steer as clean as we possibly can. And now sometimes that's a little bit harder, easier said than done. Might end up having to run the AC today. Maybe I'm being stupid, but it's like not.
You should be able to just go right under.
You should.
Like a bucket with a
yes, but
this thing.
I think it's because maybe the bucket's tipped back a little bit. I could do it. It's just gonna take me a little forever. Yeah, like you see how everything's kind of tipping back. You probably shouldn't do that when you're. Yeah, see. There we go. Yeah, he's much better at it than I am. There. See? That's how you do it. And you lock it. Set it down. Let's see how she goes. Exactly. Sure, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yep. I'll let you try and do that one first. That one's the easy one. Good job. Woo! I wondered if it would do that because this has been setting for a while. Got the fence post pulled. I'm gonna help Ron set them to the side, and then these guys are ready to go. Now, this is always the fun part, is the starting. Like I said, there's a lot of hay in this. Woo! And it's gonna come out like blankets. Yeah, that's a lot. So we'll put this in a nice little pile out here, and in about a year it will have done what it needs to, mulched itself. Yep, fermented down, mulched itself down. It's pretty heavy. He's like, okay, maybe not that much. And then in a year, it'll be good to spread. That stuff's heavy.
And you know what? Our crops will be pristine.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, this is heavier than the oat hay.
Oh, yeah. Yes, because that's what we had in here before when we cleaned, was the oat hay. The freaky thing is, until you get, you know, cleared a path like Alyssa did, is then you have to back out. Okay, so obviously a little bit later on in the day with the cleaning of the barn. And so now I get to go along with the pitchfork and see if I can get some of this stuff out. And into a pile. Love the frozen down stuff. Okay, so usually we let it sit for a day and dry out, scrape it again, and then we lime it. However, we decided we're just gonna lime it. Oh, that's pretty bad. We're just gonna lime it, bed it, put everything back up. So we did change plans and decided that we are not going to set everything up this evening and bed it down. We're gonna leave everybody outside. The low tonight is supposed to be 22. It's been colder than that in the barn, so they should be fine. So we've got our weanlings out there. We've got our pregnant does out there. We did bring in the bottle kids, and true to form, whenever we start cleaning the barn, we have someone who has babies. Good job, Mommy. She was talking to me today, weren't you? You were talking to me today. You were letting me know you were going to have your baby. She did have two, but the other one was not formed. All right, I'll leave you to clean it off, girl. Good job, Mommy. Good job. So tomorrow we will scrape this again because it's already drying out really nicely. We'll scrape this and we'll put down barn lime. We'll bring a bale in and use the skid steer to bed it all down, and then we will set up. Taking down is easier than setting up, so that should take us a little bit. We just got the calves moved back down to my brother's place. Calves were happy to be down there. I think it'll be pretty easy to take the weanlings over just across.
We might as well feed them their grain over here. Wow, they're in there. I'm gonna have somebody else. Them 5-gallon buckets are so heavy.
Okay. It dried up okay in here so far. Does. Hi. You're so cute. How you doing over here, Mommy? Did your baby survive the evening? Did the baby survive the evening? A little baby. A little baby. Good job, Mommy. Okay, so we're moving the bucklings across. They'll go anywhere for a bucket of grain. Okay, so we put out a bunch of alfalfa bales for these girls. So they'll walk around over here. And they still got their hay bales out here too. And it may look like we're wasting a bunch of feed. It is what it is when you've got goats. Gotta make sure that they've got adequate feed and a bunch of it, because we've got, let's see, I think there's 80 yearlings, 56 2-year-olds. Look, guys, yummy, yummy. Don't eat the moldies. Don't eat the moldies. Don't eat the moldies. You guys got this, don't you? Yeah, we had to, because when that well blew, we had to walk them around, and it was so cold with that wind, we had to build a shelter belt for them to come around. Eyebrows, we did keep him. The rest of the older boys besides him and Chester went.
Quite the beard on him now.
He does.
He certainly smells like
Hi, Zeus. Hi, Zeus.
not nearly
Look at the beautiful ladies. Now you guys get to stare at them. Start the getting them in heat process. I think the only one we're not going to use on this big group here is probably Chester.
So he's related to half of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
That looks like a miniature Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, well, that was his dad. Oh, JR, this is going to be a fun lot to clean this summer, huh? Okay, so now we are liming the barn. Nice thing about the lime is that it does help with the drying process. We got this nifty little barn limer. That makes it a bit easier. And we have a lot of barn lime, so we're going to use a lot of it. I'm putting it down pretty heavy. I don't know if there's any other way. This also helps kill any residue lice, mites, things like that. This handy dandy thing from Roth Manufacturing. Is it cheap? No. Does it make this job a lot easier? Yes. It's nice when you use something that's specifically built for it. Okay, let me wipe off my camera here. So we put down the barn lime, and again, we put it down pretty thick. It helps to dry everything out, as well as get rid of lice and all of the bugs and stuff that are in this thing. So now we've got a bale in here because we're going to bed it down before we set everything back up. So rolling a bale like this is actually a lot easier to bed a barn. Since we've done it with the tractor, so it's unrolling the wrong way is the well, we can start hauling some of the things in. Okay. I suppose it should probably mirror the other side, because the other one will be on that side of the post too.
It'd be nice if you made your walkway like right down the middle.
So yeah, it'll go straight out. Okay, where'd the other big long guy go? I suppose it's under these.
All this is going inside, right?
Well,
it will eventually. We might as well.
We can bring it inside.
Let's.
So.
the one
Yeah.
we're after, of course, is this one that's the furthest in here.
Yeah, we need all this is going to get set up inside. See?
Mm-hmm. That's where she goes. It'll be the gate for the other side. All right, let's just lay it down. JR, you know where this one goes, right? Nope, it goes right here.
Oh, yep. There it was.
I'm having a hard time breathing today.
Why can you make your knees so heavy around?
I don't know if they fit in there or not. Oh, okay. So we'll post here, that there, and then the tartar panel makes up the difference.
It's got to overlap anyway, right?
It does, yep. Okay, I think we've got it set up now. So this gate goes into a holding grouping pen. Comes in here. So these are going to be panels that we can put up. So here's a holding pen. We figured we can fit 5 pens along here. And then once they're ready to be in a grouping pen, we just take those out. And this is the gate that'll go into there. Same thing here, but we'll go up this gate, which we can either get ones in here that way, or we can swing this open, get them in there. We're always reinventing how we do our setup. So then we have some panels along there to make these what we're going to call pods if we need to. We'll see though. So this gate goes into this pod, and then this pod here will be accessible through this gate, and this can be a holding area. Right now it's going to be these guys' creek feed area. Oh boy. Okay. So this will be also an area for another pod if we need it. We have enough of these because then we'll fill up these first. Then once they're grouped, we can pull those and then start pods over here, which I think is what we're going to do. Then once everybody is good in their grouping pen, and if it's nice enough to go outside, then they'll go out this door. Hi babies! And this will be their pen out here. Put bales out for them. Good times. Sorry, a little tired. This was a lot today.